Welcome back to another episode of Hate It or Love It. I am your host, LenDale White. We are sponsored by our guys over at SteadyPicks, and today is special for me because I have my brother on here. I know when I come on this, I say brother a lot, but you got to understand when we say brother, we mean it because this is a real brotherhood. Not only is this is my brother because I say that we both got drafted to the same team the same year together, and he went on to do amazing things. He was a Tennessee Titan draftee, but he went on to play with the Detroit Lions and balled out. He also had a stint with the Eagles. This is my brother, Stephen Tulloch. What's going on?
Man, so much love, man. I appreciate the love, man. It's crazy, man. Like, bro, we came in 2006 draft class. Obviously, you were a top guy, right? Second round, second round draft pick. I'm a fourth rounder, man. But the grind from Austin Peay training camp our first year.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying? To the relationship and bond that we build, man. I'm so proud of you. Got so much love and respect for you, man. I love all my guys, man, especially that 2006 draft class. I hope your mom, your family's doing well, and it's just good to be able to see you and talk to you and spend time with you, man. Love what you're doing.
Yes, sir, man. I truly appreciate that. You know, the love is mutual. No, I seen you. I like you said, I was a little higher draft pick, but I seen you come in and you made the people, respect you. And I seen you play for 10 plus years, and you did that because you balled out, man. So I salute you, man, and you deserve your flowers because you was one of them dudes that when we came in there, we had to bring our lunch pail. It wasn't
Every day.
easy.
Every
Boy,
day.
it wasn't easy by no means. I was talking to Bo Skeezy, Bo,
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah,
We was talking to him. He was like, yeah, man, boy, when Tulloch first came in, it was no such thing as days off. Like, he was like, boy, y'all got y'all's money. I'm trying
yeah.
to get mine.
Yeah. Bro was making money. You was a high draft pick. I'm like, damn, I'm watching y'all move around. I'm like, I got to get like that.
Boy, I gotta get it. You sure did it, man. So I'm salute you, bro.
Absolutely.
You
Appreciate
was a
the
beast
love.
your damn self.
Absolutely.
All right, man. Well, we're gonna get straight into it, man. We
Yeah.
obviously gonna leave the best for last, and you know what I mean by that. But first up, man, we got two. The game that's first up is special because they got two black quarterbacks, and I love it. But they got D'Amico Ryans, and just seeing what his whole what he was able to do with this team when nobody gave him a shot in the dark, man. So salute D'Amico, man. We played against him a few times, and it's great to see what he's doing out there. But with that being said, man, they have the Texans going into the Baltimore Ravens. We know how it is to get playoff time around there. They have the Ravens at -9. Hate it or love it. It's a nice spread,
Man,
man.
so going back, obviously D'Amico was drafted with us in 2006, right? I don't know if you know this though. You know Matt Burke, right?
Yeah,
Matt
yeah.
Burke is the defensive coordinator for the Texans. So you,
Yes,
you know
sir.
how, yeah, he's the defensive coordinator for the
I
Texans,
hear
man. To be quite honest with you, man, I really love what Stroud is doing. You know what I'm saying? I really believe that Stroud got a lot to him, and obviously Baltimore is Baltimore, right? You just never know what
yeah.
you're gonna get, but I definitely think a high scoring game. I take the -9. I take the Texans on this.
Ooh, I
I probably
like what you're doing there. I ain't mad at that. So you actually hate it, and I respect that. But on this show, man, we are biased for some reason. For some reason, we never go against the grain. And Lamar Eugene Jackson, which is a Florida boy like you, I can't believe
right.
you're going against him right now. He's on a revenge tour. Do you remember earlier this year they granted all the NFL teams opportunity to talk to him, and everybody took a slide and said, "No, we'll pass." Well, we see what that got you guys, and now we see where it got him. I'm gonna take Lamar because he said a long time ago, he told the Ravens that he will win a Super Bowl. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm taking Lamar. This is his prime. This is his chance. This is he needs to make right on all those promises that he told everybody. And I'm just going to ride with Lamar because that's what we do on this show. We're biased.
Well, I appreciate that. I think Lamar's a heck of a player, but I really believe we're witnessing greatness with this CJ Stroud kid coming out of Ohio State.
Yes, sir.
This kid is different. He is different. He is special, and I think with him on your team, you have a chance to win. Down the number one receiver, number two step as the number one now. This kid's finding a way to win. They're playing great ball at a perfect time, and he has no fear. So, yeah, I see upset.
I see. I like that, and it doesn't even have to be upset. They just don't have to lose by 9, like you said. So that's on this show. But it's awesome. So are you saying right now you're taking C.J. Stroud and the Houston Texans the money line?
I'm definitely taking CJ Stroud and the money line for sure. That's my personal bet.
That's awesome. That's what we like to hear on here.
Having played this game, I really feel like this is the type of action I would want to be a part of, because I just know I have a feel for what Matt Burke's going to do, and I think it's going to happen.
I like it. That's why we have it on Hate It or Love It, man, because I love Lamar Eugene Jackson again. I have to stress that again. Now, they don't have to necessarily lose by 8. You said you're taking the money line regardless. I'm taking the Ravens to cover regardless. I just think, like I said, it's Lamar's chance to shine, man, and I think he'll do that.
Okay.
They have the over/under for this game at 45 points. Hate it or love it.
I hate it. I think it's definitely gonna be on the over. I think it's both offenses that can score and put up a lot of points. No matter how the defense plays, I just figured Lamar with his legs can get out and get missing, and CJ can throw a bomb and make a big play. So I think it's a shootout for me. Definitely taking the over.
I'm taking the over with you. And with that being said, I'm also taking Nico Collins anytime TD. He'll score a TD this game for sure. CJ Stroud and Nico have been having, a crazy connection, and I love it because if you, like you said, if that bomb, you look over, you slip up for 1 second, Nico will be dancing in the end zone on you, man.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Love it.
Next up is a very interesting game, man. This is going to be an interesting game that I could say. We got the Lambeau Leapers, man. The Packers heading in to the 49ers. Very interesting game. Jordan Love has been balling his ASS. That's A2 money signs if you like it. He's been balling out, though. And it's not going to be as easy as I think people think it might be. But they have the 49ers at -10. Hate it or love it. Ooh, that's crazy for playoff football, man.
-10. That's kind of disrespectful. Oh, right, man.
That's high.
That's high. Man,
I can see how the Pittsburgh and Bill game last week was that because, Mason Rudolph, you're going in there with like some backups, some guys that you're not really expecting, especially with Josh Allen. But with this Packers offense, the way they was playing last week, I know it might be San Fran, but, man, 10 points is a lot. We're biased on this show. I'm taking the money line with the San Fran. I think San Fran wins this game for sure.
No, LenDale, I got a lot of love for you, man, but I'm going Green Bay on the money line, and I'll tell you why.
Okay,
I'll tell you why. Right, I think organization is the Green Bay Packers are a well-built organization. They've proven time and time again that once they get to the playoffs, they're a different beast. Jordan Love had opportunity to sit behind Aaron Rodgers for many years. He has the pedigree. You're seeing this kid peak at the right time. Right, their defense is playing a heck of football. The offense is playing a heck of football. They have great corners on the outside. They're good against press coverage. I really believe that the Green Bay Packers are putting on something special, and I think this Kevin Love kid is going to find a way to pull it through. Love.
I have 2 words for you: Fred Warner.
Okay.
Ball out. He will go crazy this weekend. I think, and I also have to say this: I think the Packers cover. I don't think that they get blown out by 10 points here. That's why I just take the 49ers straight money line. But I think the Packers cover here for sure. Brock Purdy, he has a chance to step out. Cam Newton's been calling him out saying he's but I don't see what's wrong with a program or whatever kind of guy he is. If you win like he has been winning, I don't see what's wrong with it. So, hey, I think the 49ers do just win this game straight up and down, but I also believe the Packers cover on this. But they have the over-under in this game for 50 points. Hate it or love it.
I hate it. I think it's definitely going to be the under on this one here. I think there's an opportunity for 2 defense to get after it. I think Purdy is a heck of a quarterback. I love as well, but I think they're playing against 2 good defenses, and I think that's going to be the difference. So definitely the under on this one for me.
Under. This is very interesting here because, like you said, we can get 2 quarterbacks. If we get both of these quarterbacks that have been playing as of late, this definitely easily goes over. Easily goes over, and it's like one of them shootouts. But for some reason, I feel like one of them makes the mistake, like you say, and I'm going over. I like to play. I like a shootout, man. I like high scoring games. You're a defensive guy on offense. I like the over in this.
Yeah.
And you know what I also like? I like Christian McCaffrey for another anytime TD.
Oh, that's easy money. That's easy.
You know it, man. You know that's what they like.
That's easy money. He's an all-around player, MVP candidate. The offense goes through him. Whether he's running it, catching it, he's getting in that end zone. You know that anytime.
Yes, sir. And I think Debo as an alternate running the ball and catching the ball will go over 50 yards. If you could put that in, that's a lock. It's another lock for this game, man. They love Debo. They love getting him involved in the offense. If he gets off early, it's going to be a long game for them Packers. I'll tell you that.
I agree with that.
Next up to a game that might be the most intriguing game I can say by this week because we don't know how one of these quarterbacks plays on the road. He's never had to do it. With that being said, we have Patrick Mahomes heading in to Josh Allen's Buffalo Bills.
Wow. This might be the game of the week, man.
This is a game of the week because we know what they do. We know what they have done in the playoffs before, and when they play, they shoot it out. We do know that. The Chiefs they don't have the offense that they had in the past.
True.
The Bills are loaded right now, man. We can say that. The Bills are really loaded. But one thing I know, like I said, we're biased on this show, and we can't. They have the Bills at -2. I'm gonna let you. I'm at -2.5. I'm gonna let you pick right now because we're biased on this show. I can't let the cat out the bag yet.
So the thing about it is, I think with this particular game is you are right. You know, Patrick Mahomes doesn't have the offense he once had, but he is Patrick Mahomes. Josh Allen is a heck of a player, and his only pitfall is the turnovers, right? So if you're giving Mahomes more opportunities to turn the ball over, for me, it's a recipe for disaster. So to be quite honest with you, I think Mahomes goes to Buffalo, and I'm taking the +2 with Kansas City.
Hate that I have to agree with you here, but like I said on this show, we are biased. And until Patrick Eugene Mahomes loses a playoff game, I can't go against him. I can't go against playoff Patty till he loses in the playoffs, man. We know he's going to get to that big dance. We do know that. And until he doesn't, man, I can't go against him. So I'm going Chiefs, man. Now, if the Bills have a shot, it will be because Josh Allen is going to go over 250 yards passing, and he will have over 40 yards rushing. This will be a miraculous game by him, like one of the ages. And this is when Patrick will probably have to crown him like, okay, you finally have done it, you know. But I'm going with Patrick until I don't see any further, man. I can't see over the horizon.
I agree with you. I mean, he's proven time and time again that he can get to the big show, whatever it takes, hurt ankle and all.
He's going to do it, right?
Never count him out. So I agree with you 100%.
This is my wild pick, though. My guy Rice, the receiver from Kansas City, will score a touchdown this week as well. He's been balling out. He's been coming out of nowhere. He will ball out and have a touchdown this week. Kelsey's been scaring me. Ever since he's been dealing with this Taylor Swift, he's been dropping the easiest shits I've ever – and this ain't him. I know it ain't him. Like, I know that's not him. So this might be the game he wakes up and goes crazy. Somebody's going – whenever he does wake up, somebody's going to have hell to pay. That's what I do say.
I agree. Definitely the last couple of weeks, it hasn't really been hitting the way we've normally seen him hit.
That boy out there looking like David
Distraction,
Thornton.
Distraction.
Hey, they got this over under at 46 points. Hate it or love it. 46. I'm gonna stop you there, my friend. I'm gonna go ahead and say I absolutely adore this over. I'm taking the over in this game. I'm an offensive guy. I want the shootout, man. I like the shootout.
I agree with you on this one. I definitely think it's gonna be a shootout, back and forth. Gunslingers can run the ball, can do whatever it takes to score. I'm taking the over with you on this one.
Which I like the over in this one, man. We both like Paddy Wagon and clutch. Go to his fourth consecutive or fifth consecutive AFC Championship game.
Unreal.
That's crazy. Like he's putting up those Tom Brady numbers right now, man.
Right.
And last but definitely not least, man, I have been riding. We're biased, so we're just gonna say it like this. They have the Buccaneers heading into our, and I mean our. I ain't talking about the time. Me and yours together is ours.
Right.
The Lions, man, and they have our Lions at -6. Hate it or love it.
Oh man, it's I mean -6. Are you sure that's what it is?
They got it at -6. Let me go.
Wow.
I'll recheck. Hey Siri, what is the line for the Buccaneers and Detroit game this weekend?
-5.5,
The
-6.
Lions will defeat the Buccaneers by 6.5. So yeah, they got a 6.5.
I'm going with Siri. I got to go with Siri. Right. Siri usually tells us what's going on. What time is it, Siri? It's
Yeah.
you know what I mean. So you can
Yeah.
always count on Siri. So with this, I am definitely going with Detroit Lions. I think it's our time. It's our year. I got so much love for Detroit. You have no idea. You know what I mean? In the city, I was there last week. I'll be there this week at the stadium game time. It's electric. It's like the Super Bowl. I mean, Detroit deserves this, and we'll find a way to win this. +6.
I'm
Yep.
with you. I've been a fan of Dan Campbell since a couple years back. If you go back on this show, I've been having the show for a few years, and I've been a fan of Dan for years. And I've told people like, this is like, it kind of. I'm taking a shot at Tennessee when I say this because it's like when you have a coach and you've been playing like this, sometimes it takes a little longer than you expect. Like, and Dan Campbell, he's been telling these teams since he's been on Hard Knocks, man. Yes, you're gonna think I'm crazy, but if you buy in, it'd be worth it. And I think he has the players, kind of like my guy from SC, Amara St. Brown, which is definitely a lock to go over 50 yards in a touchdown.
Easy money.
I like to see it. And like I said on this show, we are biased, so we're taking the Lions, man. I'm definitely taking the Lions. That's just what it is. I believe it's their year. What would be better than the Lions in the NFC Championship game?
Oh my God, man!
Absolutely nothing.
Bananas.
So let's go Lions.
Crazy.
Hey man, I might need to get out there and come check the game with you, man. I know you big time around them parts.
NFC Championship game. I'll be there. If it's in San Fran, it's not it's a quick trip for you. Just head north, head northwest, and you're right there.
Wherever it is, I'm gonna take you up on that offer, brother.
Love it, bro. Love it.
Yes, sir, man. And the last, they have the over under for this game at 49 points. Excuse me, I'm going to say that I absolutely hate this, and the reason why I hate it, Baker Mayfield. He's been playing too good as of late. That's what scares me about this game. He's playing too good. He's going to come out and probably. I don't like to jinx nobody or say stuff, but man, I just believe that this is not going to be Baker's game, and that the Lions, the defense, the way Jared Goff has been playing, it's just like you said, it's their time, man. So I'm going to take the under, and I believe that the Lions cover easily.
I agree with you 100%. I actually think it's going to be quite a game for the defense. Chad Hutchinson coming off the end, creating pressure. I think the boat stops here for Tampa. I do think we get at them early and often, and we find a way to kind of keep the score and under for sure.
Man, I'm with you. This is going to be a very exciting, a couple days of football. I can't wait to see it. But with that being said, hey, ST, I truly appreciate you stopping by. Hated to Love It, sponsored by our guys over at SteadyPicks, man. Hey, you are my brother. You are a friend. Whenever you need me, brother, the favor will be returned, dog. I truly appreciate you for stopping on, man. I really do.
Absolutely, man. See what SteadyPicks is doing, man, what you're doing. Big fan. I think you guys are growing at a good rate, man, and hope for much success for the collaboration, man. And look forward to kind of seeing your growth as well. And thanks for having me. Always love class of 06 for life. I'm your brother. You need me, I'm here anytime.
Thank you, bro. For real. Let's go, Detroit, baby. Stand up.
Good.
Yes, sir. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you.
Be safe, homie. Love.
Yes, sir. You too, man.